So Halloween's coming up and it got me thinking about trick-or-treating and the way we often describe alcohol as a treat. So often people say things like, it's been a long day, I'm going to treat myself to a nice glass of wine. Or, it's a special occasion, let's get a fancy bottle as a treat. Or perhaps even encouraging someone else to treat themselves and have a drink. The language that we use around alcohol is really important. When you're talking about booze as a treat, when you are talking it up, you are making it very special. And when something is special, it feels depriving not to be able to have it. So, should we be calling alcohol a treat in the first place? When you think about other moments in life when we use that particular word, treat, it tends to be about high quality experiences. You know, like going out to a fancy restaurant or going on holiday or the luxury of having some time to yourself. Those are all treats. But alcohol? A cheap mass market drug? A poison that's linked to cancer, depression, anxiety, diabetes, and even death? A substance that makes you feel so ill the next day, you often hate yourself and feel so full of regret and remorse? It doesn't sound very much like a treat to me. That is not a very high quality experience. So I want to invite you to stop using the word treat. You don't want to be treating yourself to a hangover or treating yourself to a night of crap sleep and feeling terrible. Why not talk about how you're going to trick yourself by pouring a glass of wine instead? So the next time you feel yourself about to say the word treat, stop and replace it with the word trick instead. Because seriously, it's far more accurate, and that is what you're doing when you drink. You are tricking yourself into believing that alcohol is going to provide some kind of pleasure, benefit, or service. And alcohol is tricking you by making big promises and delivering on very few of them. Inside my Stop Drinking course, my Getting Unstuck program, a huge part of the work we do is unpicking this stuff and looking at whether alcohol is really providing the service you think it is. And spoiler alert, it generally isn't. So on this trick theme, I want to share this with you for today. How can alcohol do all the different jobs that we ask it to? Because on some days, you turn to it because you want to feel happier. You want to feel more fun, more joy, you want to be better. But then on other days, you turn to drink because you want it to help you unwind and calm down and relax. And then on other days, you turn to alcohol because you want it to put you in a sociable party mood. At other times you drink for courage or to feel romantic, or because you want alcohol to help you cope or grieve or be patient, more creative, more assertive, a better parent. Alcohol is supposedly helping us wind down and rev up and go to sleep and just be a better human. How is alcohol doing all those things? How does it even know what you want it to do on a given day? Remember that alcohol is not high-tech, it's been around for centuries. I mean, I think if your doctor gave you a new magic pill that could supposedly do all those different things, you'd probably be pretty skeptical. And yet that is what most of us have been asking alcohol to do for years and years. We give it all these different jobs to do, and it doesn't really do any of them. So if alcohol comes knocking on your door this Halloween, it might say, trick or treat, but it's really just offering you a trick. And once you start really getting that, you can start looking for all the times when that trick doesn't even work. You know, those times when you've had a really stressful day, but then drinking actually made you more stressed because the next day you woke up feeling tired and hungover, and all those things that stressed you out the day before, they were still there, waiting to be dealt with. When you focus on it being a trick, you'll pay attention to those times when you poured a drink or 2 or 3 to feel better, and actually you got more upset, kind of maudlin and weepy. Or you drank to try and get through a boring party, and then you realised that you were just drunk at a boring party. This Halloween, I hope you choose to treat yourself instead. Treat yourself properly. Treat yourself to a night off from alcohol and its stupid games. Treat yourself to a new book or a long bath or a date night at your favourite restaurant. Or maybe a treat for you is just half an hour reading a magazine in peace, or taking a proper lunch break at work rather than eating at your desk and ploughing on. Proper treats won't make you feel like crap afterwards. So the big question is, trick or treat? It's your choice this Halloween, but I hope you have a good one, no matter what you choose to do.